Okay, into Red Room. I got to do the video over. I thought I was going to be able to pause it, but I timed out. So anyway, I went and got my Thanksgiving stuff. I'll show you the price is for everything like at the end. I went to 3 different stores. I went to Aldi, Wegmans, Giant. So I'm gonna just show you what I got here. So the first things I already showed in the other video, but I got some garlic from Aldi, just a 3-pack of garlic, fairly inexpensive. French beans. I like the way these cooked better than the other brand that I got to put in the freezer. So I went back and got these. And then my green peppers, because I was trying to make like a stir fry type vegetable thing with like the peppers and stuff like that. So the green peppers were going bad, so I decided to get these to help supplement that because I have waited quite long to do the stuff. Anyway, got that. From Giant, I got just two things of collards because they cook down. And yeah, so I got these. This is not from the Wegmans brand that I like, that were really, really, really tender. These are going to take a while to cook down based on how they look. The other ones were very, very tender, very, very soft, and they weren't going to cook down. They were going to cook down easier. These are going to take a minute. So I got those. And then anything else? Yeah. Make sure. Okay. Hang on for a sec. All right, I'm back. So I got sweet potatoes and regular potatoes. This is from Aldi. It's just a 5-pound bag. I'm going to cook some of these for Thanksgiving, and then some of them I want to make breakfast potatoes and just put them in the freezer. So I just got the 5-pound one at Aldi. I got a singular sweet potato from Giant to supplement the ones that I got at Aldi because I got a bag at Aldi. So this is the bag at Aldi. And the reason why I supplemented it is generally like these are smaller pieces, like as you can see. These are smaller. I am going to try and put some in the freezer. But then also, I tend to always make a lot of syrup for the sweet potatoes. And I always am like, if I had just one more, this would work out, right? If I had just one more sweet sweet potato, this would work out for me. So I just decided to get a bigger one at the Giant, but this is from Aldi. Okay. Then we're gonna go. I got some citrus stuff. Got 2 oranges, 2 limes, not limes, lemons. The lemon is because I still have apples I want to make stewed apples with. It keeps them from oxidizing and turning brown. This goes into the sweet potatoes. I usually get some oranges for that. So I put the orange juice in there for the syrup for the everything. And then sometimes I put a little bit of orange juice in the stewed apples as well. So there's that. Then we have more dairy type things. So I just got some cheeses for the mac and cheese. I got some pepper jack, which I normally don't use, but I'm going to see if I can make it a little bit spicy this year. We'll see. Mac and cheese is not my specialty, but I'm going to try. And then Mexican style, which is like a blend of stuff. Then I got Eggland's Best from, Happy Farms is a brand that you'll find at Aldi. I got these from Wegmans, and I got this from Wegmans as well. Got my dairy from Wegmans because this is the size that I want. I don't cook that much with dairy. So I didn't need too much, but I'm gonna use this up and I need to get some because the one we got in there is bad. So that's dairy stuff. For meats, I got this 2.5 pound ground beef. I like 80/20. I like that percentage a lot, so I just got it. This is from Aldi. This is the cost. It's $12.38 for everything. I said I was going to do some ham. I just decided to get this one slice and put in the oven because it's just really for me, and I don't really need that much ham. So I do like ham when people get ham, but I don't need ham for me, really. This is that. Like, this was literally this one thick ass slice, and I will eat that over like a few days because I don't eat that too much. Then we get into things like condiments and everything. Oh no, chicken. This is my 3-pack of chicken. I gotta clean this really well. Yeah, I gotta clean this. $4.39. This is at Aldi. This is the brand that they use for their meats, for their chicken, Kirkwood. So I just decided to get this. I'm gonna go ahead and clean that because I'm really only cooking one of them. The other ones are gonna be in the freezer. I'm just gonna like marinate them and put them in the freezer. Now we can get to the condiments and stuff like that. Well, let's do canned goods. I got some beans for the beans. I'm not making them from scratch. So I got some big beans, and I will be adding ground beef to that, which is why I got the ground beef. I got some Glory Greens today for myself to eat today. And so I'm trying this one with garlic, onion, sea salt. I feel like this is new, reduced sodium. So I got this. So I eat Glory Greens, but I'm going to make them for Thanksgiving because that's one of the few things I can make. Then we got this Hunt's tomato paste just for the spaghetti because I'm also using part of that to make some spaghetti with. Again, I'm doing this to like freeze a lot of this stuff. So it's, you know, no one's really coming over here. So it's just really funny at this point. Then I have some chicken broth. I got 2 of them. And I'm just doing chicken broth, getting extra chicken broths just in case I needed them. But this is the brand at Aldi that you can get. It's Chef's Covered. They do have Progressive. Is it Progressive? Progressive? Something like that. Anyway. Some barbecue sauce from Bourbon's. I just got the cheaper version. I think I still got some Sweet Baby Ray's in my kitchen. In my refrigerator. There you go. I was trying to figure it out. And then I got some brown sugar. I don't really think I need any more, but I use brown sugar or white sugar for the syrup for the candy yams. So do that. I needed allspice, or rather I couldn't find the allspice that I normally have, so I got some of this, the ground allspice. And then I just decided to check this out for sofrito, which I've never used before. So I decided to check that out with the sofrito. And I might use this to, for the chicken. Instead of like a regular, just classic gravy. Maybe try this for the chicken. And then lastly, I think this is it. Some drinks, mini cans of Coca-Cola. And a homestyle lemonade. I'm just re-upping on that. So, yeah, that's it. This is everything that I got. Hopefully I have all of the receipts that I can show you how much I spent. Hopefully, let's see. Okay, so grand total at Aldi was $51, 46 cents. So that was Aldi. That was the major. That's the main one. So $51 plus $12 from the Wegmans. So that's like close to 70. And then the collard greens and everything was 16. So yeah, this was like $80-ish or something like that worth of, or $90, $100 worth of food. 16, 28. So like $80 worth of food. There we go. So yeah, this is what I got for $80. And I already had like a lot of stuff. Like I said, I got spices, so I spent $30-ish before on spices, but I would assume that you have your spices already and stuff like that. So yeah, this is everything that I got. Gonna zoom out. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.